One Planet Forest Valley's upcycling video. Today we're going to be upcycling this plain unit into something slightly more interesting. For that we're going to be using chalk paint. The reason we're using chalk paint is the fact that you can paint it without undercoat. It's brilliant. So on this unit, which is unfinished, all we need to do is make sure that it's clean, free from mould and grease, and we can make a start. If you've got a unit which has got gloss paint or varnish on it, just get some sandpaper, lightly rub it over with that so there's a key for the paint, and then you're good to go. So in addition to the paint, we're also going to need a screwdriver to take the knobs off the drawers. Painting equipment, of course, including a roller for the flat areas, a selection of paint brushes for the detailed sections, something to stir the paint with, and of course a paint tray. So now we've got that all together, let's make a start. Okay, so to start with, we need to remove the drawers from the unit. So we'll just take them out and pop them to one side. We'll be coming back to them later. Now for the outer section of the unit, I've chosen quite a dark blue paint. So I've transferred that into my paint tray here. And I'll be just using that to go over the whole of the outside of the unit and the top. I won't be doing the inside though, because that won't be seen because of the drawers, and I won't be doing the back either, because again it's going to be against the wall. So I'll just make a start. So you see as I'm going over this here, we're actually getting the lines where the boards are. So I'm going to take my paint brush and simply go down those sections there to make sure we've got a good coverage. I will then go over that again with the roller, because paintbrushes of course will create a slight line, whereas the roller creates a much more smooth finish to the unit. So we're just going over, making sure that all the corners are filled in. Going down there. Let's do this side. And then we'll just go over it with the roller. See, and already it's looking better having the nice dark shade of blue on there. So I'll keep on going with this. You gotta go get a coffee. We'll see you soon. First coat, because as I say, we're not doing the inside apart from the bits where you can see when the drawer gets pulled down. So wait for that to dry, give it a second coat, and then we're good to move on to the drawers. Okay, so whilst we're waiting for the paint on the unit to dry, let's make a start on the drawers. So these drawers just have a little knob handle on the front, which is really easy to take off using the screw on the inside. So you just put the screwdriver in there, twist the knob, and eventually, it's a very long screw, it comes out. So we'll just pop those to one side and deal with the rest of the pile. Right, now we've got all the drawer knobs off, we can paint these. Now for this, I am going to be using quite a nice sort of red paint. So we're going to be painting the drawer fronts red, and then after we've done that, the little knobs will get painted green. So again, same system as with before. Use a fresh roller, load it up with your paint, and just get to work. If you've got any pets in the house, make sure they don't eat the paint whilst you're doing this. Go on. So again, we're not going to be doing the sides of these drawers. Might come back to that later, but at the moment we're just going to do the front and the top bar. So anything that is seen when you're just using the drawers in a normal day-to-day basis. Right, I'll get the dog out of the way, get on with the rest of these drawers and come back later. Right, that's all the drawers painted their first coat. I'm going to leave them to dry and in the meantime get green paint prepared and get the knobs painted. Okay, so I've got all my drawer knobs here on this board. What I'm just going to do is take each one in turn with my can of the blue paint, paint the knob, holding it carefully. And then leave it on the paper to dry. Okay, so that's the drawer fronts painted. There's 2 coats on this. I've also added another coat to the unit back here. The drawer knobs have been painted, so now all we need to do is get these on the drawers and put it in the unit. So if you just take your screw back, put that through the front, screw your doorknob on, there we go, that's done. So let's get up in the unit. There we go, just slip this in here. Then all we need is the other doorknobs. So there you go, that's the unit finished. And I think you'll agree it looks better than the plain pine unit that we started with. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to check out other ones we've got on oneplanetforthvalley.org.uk. See you next time. Goodbye.